Well, Billy, I don't really know what to say. I mean, the money we got from the... hang on a second.
Come on.
There we go. Billy, do you know why I called you in here? The money we got from that sleep video we did only lasted so long, and unfortunately we had to use most of it to pay for the camera we filmed the video with. In addition to that, the other half got lost through various investments. Well, I told you not to invest all that money in bitcoins. Billy, all right, listen. You're not an adult, Billy, and I'm not gonna hold that against you. Thank you. All it means is that you don't know how the world works.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
If we don't earn money this month, we're gonna be in the red, Billy. Billy, I want to ask you something. You see what this sign says?
Not very well, no.
It says Christofferson Technologies, Billy. I know that because I wrote it myself.
I still don't know what this place is, really.
This is Christofferson Technologies, Billy. When you signed up for your apprenticeship at Christofferson Technologies, Billy.
Internship.
Regardless, I thought you were going to be serious about this. So I want to hear some productive business ideas from you. How are we going to make ends meet this month?
Well, maybe you could become a midwife. And in that moment, I realized that I was having a midlife crisis. And it was all Billy's fault.
So, you have a beautiful chest here. How did you come upon it?
Well, the chest is actually just the carrying case for the item on display.
Oh, wow.
Here we are. Yeah.
Well, this is very unique. How did you happen upon this?
Well, it was my grandfather's. It was in his attic for a while. And I acquired it through his grandmother, God rest her soul, who gave it to him, who gave it to me, who gave it to my cousin, actually, God rest his soul, who gave it back to me. And it's been living in my house ever since.
Wow, it's a very interesting piece. Do you mind, can I
By all means, yeah. Just don't break it.
Yeah, well, you see, I've only seen a few other pieces like this before.
Do that?
And they appraise very high.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at it here, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition.
Absolutely.
I do see a little bit of scratch just on the surface.
I can explain that, actually.
Okay.
My ex-wife, God rest her soul, was moving out of the house, and she kind of scratched that on her way out, so that's probably what that is. Can't really be put on me that much.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it's there, so just take away from the value a little bit.
Debatably, yes.
It's still a nice piece. The other ones that I've seen have appraised out about 10,000, 10 to 12,000. Yeah. And how much did you get this for?
I spent
Do you know?
5,000, 8,000 on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It was
That's
through
a lot.
a good friend of mine got us to sold the auctioneer down at the auctioneer house.
Okay. Well, see, I'm seeing it here because of the scratches. So without the scratches, this is a really rare one because of the coloring too.
Oh,
without the scratches, I would
not
say,
my fault. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that would be upwards of 12 to 13,000. But due to the scratches,
Not my fault. Yes.
yeah, they are kind of significant
Well,
under there. At an auction, I bet this would appraise out at about $200.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting really angry now. Oh, wanna throw my fist down your throat.
So yeah, that's too bad.
Oh, you mother. You. J.K. Rowling. Ooh,
Well,
you
here,
son
I'm
of
gonna
a-
just call security.
No, I'm gonna call security. I think. I think
I'll let
I
you.
think I'm gonna take care of
take a
that.
deep breath,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, we're recording live here in New Hampshire, watching Jack's last and final attempt to be brave.
Alright, I can do this. I can do this. Oh my god!
Do it.
What?
Just do it.
I'm falling. Alright, I can do it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Jack, do you have anything to say to the camera?
Spring break 2013. Okay. Ah, I did it.
It's almost time for Dancing with the Stars. The clicker doesn't seem to be working. Better call the repairman.
I can fix that.
Hello.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jerry Carmichael.
Nice to meet you. My name is Bertha.
Yes, that's my assistant, Billy. Say hi, Billy.
Television is right inside.
All right, let's get started. Come on, Billy.
Why does he have those golf clubs?
Oh, we specialize in percussion maintenance. You see, sometimes things will get out of shape, and if you apply a certain amount of calculated force to them, you can bring them back into working condition.
It's right in here.
Come on, Billy.
Well, it's right in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a really nice setup you got here. So, what seems to be the main issue with the television?
It's not turning on.
I can fix that.
I'll leave you to fix it. You boys want anything? Lemonade, water?
Couple of lemonades. Oh, what is this? To catch a predator? Right, Billy? No, I'm just kidding, of course. Yeah, we'll both have lemonade, please. All right, Billy, 9 iron? Billy, 7 iron? Billy, club? Billy, goat? Anything? Billy. Anything? Billy. Anyway, you know what? 8 iron. 9 iron's too predictable. Billy, 7. Billy, 6. Billy. 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 Bill. Bill. Billy. Billy. Driver. That might have done it. Wait a minute. Billy. I think it's unplugged. Right here, see? That was probably it. Huh. Oh no, Billy. Billy. I really damaged the back of this thing. It's probably never gonna work again. Well, what are we gonna do? Alright, Billy. Here's the plan. Plan? Phase 1. I'm gonna call Bertha into the living room and tell her I need to go to the bathroom. Meanwhile, you will say that we forgot something in the van. You will then locate the most easily accessible window and smoothly sneak out of it. Once I've reached the bathroom, I will secure my position up there and locate the nearest window. By now, you should have already obtained the grappling hook and rope that I keep in the back of the van. Once I've opened the window, I'll be expecting you below with the climbing supplies. You'll send the hook up through the window and pull the rope taut. Then, using a borrowed roll of toilet paper from the bathroom, I will sleekly slide down the rope and meet you at the bottom. At that point, we will leave the van behind and take off running into the night. If all goes according to plan, Bertha will be none the wiser. Alright, so that's the plan. You got it? You ready? Alright, here we go. Alright, excuse me, Mrs.
I can fix that.
Want you boys your lemonades?
Yes, well, you have some very interesting pieces here. Can you tell us a little bit about how you acquired these?
Well, let me tell you. One day, my mother came home, and she had a kitten.
Oh.
She says, I got this kitten. It's for your father's birthday.
Okay.
So,
And
she gets out of the car, the kitten gets out, runs under the car.
is this in relation to the present at all, or?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Let's move on. These were 15th century drawings by an unknown artist, actually. It's been quite a mystery ever since then.
Yes, well, let me tell you something.
Well, okay.
One time,
Yeah.
when I was out with my good friend, she's also my sister.
Okay.
We were out shopping around. All of a sudden, can't find my sunglasses.
Okay.
It was a mystery.
Yeah, that's quite enough. So, as I was saying, these paintings could be valuable and worth depending upon where they originated from.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, yes, you can go
Guess
on.
what my car insurance is.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna
just
continue.
guess.
I'm gonna continue with the painting estimate right now. As I was saying, these seem to. Oh, what's this? There's.
Oh,
you notice
I
there's
love those pictures.
Yes, they might be very valuable too.
I
There's
think that
an
my niece
inscription.
drew those.
I don't think. No, there's an inscription here that says Picasso on the bottom.
Oh, no, her name's Sally.
Well, I think the Picasso could add a lot of worth to this, especially if they were by the famous Picasso. In fact, what's?
well,
Is this some type of USB?
let me see that.
No, I'm okay. Yes, it's yours. But
Yeah.
well,
I don't know what the kids, the candy.
Well,
they always put stuff in the candy bowl.
could
I
be,
don't know.
That could be connected to these paintings. There's a myth that there's only about 9 of those in the world. And, oh, yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. They always.
It
I
could-
just
that
throw it
could
out.
hold the
I just
secret
throw it in the trash.
To the Da Vinci Code, as it were rumored, but you could have something very valuable here. Could you give me a clearer idea of where you obtained these pictures? And
Well, my niece, she goes to this preschool, see? And so one day she comes home with these pictures, and I'm
it was from a preschool.
yeah, I think they did some sort of apple press printing. I don't know what those kids do all day in that school. Anyway,
I gotta tell
she
you,
runs in the room, and she sees the cat.
these paintings-
And so the cat runs up to her.
These
and
are worth
she
about
starts
$5 million.
petting the kitty cat. And I tell her, honey, your hands are covered in candy and chocolate. Get your filthy,
me at
dirty,
all?
sticky hands off my cat. So I make her go in the bathroom, wash her hands. Then she's hungry for a snack, so I gotta find her something. So I say, eat the rest of that out.
Billy, bring in the models. All right, boom box. Let me see that. Boom, 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 boom box. Woulda, coulda, Buddha. Now that's some male modeling. Stop. Hammer time. Hey Billy, guess my favorite number. 4. I can't hear you. Rubik's Lubix. Flutter by, butterfly. Butterfly? Oh, you'd keep a guy warm. You gotta pull it up. I see you. I'm monitoring you. Where you going, baby? Billy, can you get that on the Lazy Susan? Not so fast, Billy. We're not trying to disorient the customer. Gosh. Vroom, vroom. Billy, can you bring the rest of the models up, please? You know, it's getting late, actually. I think I have to head back to school now, so, see ya. Billy! Billy! I never saw Billy again after that night. Well, that's not true. Well, I mean, I did see him the next day because he was at his internship. Well, if you can even call it that. He was hardly there, didn't do anything. I don't know, maybe I was a little too tough on him. I just hope that when he gets back to school, things can be a bit easier for him there.
Next one.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, that's the best one. So if I could just get that back.
Where is it?
It's right on the ground. Yeah.
Still young.
Are you filming?
I am.
It floats! Thank you, Don Jansen.
So that's why it's called the anus. Oh, hold your questions. Right now we have a special guest coming in. Can everyone please welcome Jeff Beansley.
Hello, kids. My name is Jeff Beansley, And today, we're going to be talking about two subject matters that nobody likes to talk about, okay? Sex and drugs. Okay. Now, let's get started. Who knows, by a show of hands, what the deadliest drug in existence currently is? Anybody? No? Wait for it. You, my friend, are the deadliest drug in existence. Okay? Yeah.
Why don't we move on?
That's a great idea, actually. That's just what I was going to say. Because, second thing you got to know about drugs is that they happen fast, all right? They're quick acting, long lasting. That's what drugs are. I mean, you go to a party one night, you might not suspect it, right? You're just there, you're hanging out. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll take a sip of alcohol, sure. Bam, next thing you know, needle in your penis.
Oh.
Yeah, looking at you, Billy. All right, I want to move on now to a rather serious matter at hand. I'm going to tell you a story. And it's a true story about a girl just like you named Becky Longbottom. Now one night, Becky was just going on her merry way and got invited to a party with some of her friends. And at this party, there was a lot of drug use going on. To make a long story short, Becky started to succumb to the pressure of all the drug use, and by the end of the night, she had injected 4 marijuanas into her butt crack. And to this day, kids, she still blows smoke out her butt. It's just, oh my gosh. Oh, you should have seen the look on your face. No, but seriously, guys, pot is bad, and that's why it's illegal. Well then, why aren't cigarettes illegal? Well, that's a very good question, Billy, because I was actually going to talk about something completely unrelated and then get back to you and see if that answers your question. And so with that said, what you need to know about these drugs, kids, is that they're a gateway, right? Alright. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain on a skateboard. I'm not trying to scare you guys. This is just the reality of what it is. And the reality is important because you guys gotta know that these drugs, they're a gateway, alright? It starts with sugar, which leads to caffeine, which leads to marijuana, which leads to Simon and Garfunkel, which leads to Wes Anderson films, which leads to no friends, alright? I don't want to see you guys slide down this slippery Simon and Garfunkel road. It's Garfunkel. What? You say Garfunkel, it's Garfunkel. Billy, we're not here to discuss your nor anyone else's fungal infections. Alright, Billy, I'm gonna get serious with you for a moment. That word that you just said, Garfunkel. Yes, that one. That's very close to a swear word, and I'm not going to tolerate that kind of behavior in my classroom. Alright? Alright. Let's move on. Now, I think all this critical thinking and questions are slowing us down, so why don't we move on to our next subject matter at hand, the word nobody likes to say, the S word. Intercourse. Now, I know better than anyone, that I nor anyone else can stop your ravenous little penises from tearing up the vaginas of the world.
Oh my.
But I can, and I will, with all my strength, strap a muzzle on you before you are released to the outside world. But what a lot of people don't know, actually, is that there's a different kind of muzzle. And that's what we're going to see today in our instructional video.
I don't know if we're really scheduled for a movie.
Meet Jack. He has himself the classic dilemma of 2 left-handed gloves. He's going to sleep now, but he might just find some help in his dreams. Jack, wake up. Who are you? I'm you. Well, I'm your feminine side. Well then, shouldn't you have brown hair and like no facial hair? It's a dream, Jack. Not everything's gonna make sense. Well, fair enough. Now I'm here to help you with your glove dilemma. I understand that you have 2 left-handed gloves, but all you need to do is fold one of them inside out, and it will fit on your right hand. Oh, I see. So by inverting it, it works on the other hand. I never thought of that. Yeah. In fact, a lot of things work well when they're inverted. Like what exactly? Well, like the female condom. What's that, like a magic trick? No. It's similar to the male condom, except it's inverted for female use. Wow, that's a great idea. I could patent it and make millions. No, the female condom's a real product. It exists right now. In fact, a lot of people prefer it. Well, you seem to know a lot about it. What are its major benefits? Well, it's versatile, convenient, and like male condoms, it's one of the most effective protections against AIDS and STDs. Huh, female condoms sound like a great idea. How come more people don't know about this? Beats me, I'm just your subconscious. Now I think it's time for you to get back to sleep. Well, I think we can all learn a little something from that. Any questions?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yes, Billy.
What's a condom?
Billy, just because you're never going to need one does not justify you, in my opinion, at this point in the class, to not know what a condom is. I mean, seriously, I would expect more of the only student in class. Alright, regardless, thank you for listening, and if you enjoyed this class, you may want to sign up for my class on hand gestures next year.
All right, so Travis.
Yes,
Correct?
Travis, yes.
Nice. This is quite the collection.
Oh, absolutely.
So how did you happen upon these?
Well, it was my grandfather's, and I went over to his house one day. Like, Grandpa, you want to play checkers? And after a while, I kind of found them, and I basically just like took them, like just borrowing. But then he passed away a little while back. God rest his soul. And they've been in my house ever since.
Okay.
Well, Steve, my dirtbag friend, ex-friend, Steve, tried to steal them once, but that didn't happen.
I see. Well, they are in great condition. Some of them even have sleeves. Do you mind if I take it out of the
I
sleeve?
do mind if you take it out of the sleeve. Well, no. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Just be careful. Like, don't,
Yes,
if you
I'll
mess it up, you have to pay for it.
Okay, well, I'll be very
It took a lot to get these, actually, because they were stolen once. I was in my house, and some people came in the middle of the night, and they took them, and I thought that was the end of it, you know?
But you got them back.
Well, no, actually. I was okay without them for a while, but then there was a hurricane in the area, and the same van full of people who took them was swept up into the air, and that landed somewhere in my town, and, you know, you can think of it through there.
So they've been gone.
Well, actually, not quite. I was walking through town the next day, and I found the van, but it was empty, and all the people were gone, and my items were not in it. So I was okay without them again, and that's basically the story.
So how did you...
But then, you know, what happened after that was I found a homeless man with them. I paid him off about $200, and
Oh my.
now they're mine.
So you paid about $50 for each of these?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the correct amount, I'd say, like, statistically.
So this one is actually a pretty rare Playboy you have here. An Eddie Murphy interview. Yeah, they still have their ads even attached. That's good. They've been through a lot.
Yeah.
So, oh wow. Oh my.
Yes.
Well, the centerfolds are even attached.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
great.
absolutely.
So these are going to be worth quite a bit, Travis. That was $200 well spent. I would say at an auction, these would appraise out at, especially the older ones. These are from the 60s. Because you have protective sleeves for some of them, I would say at an auction, you get upwards of about $10,000 for this collection, Travis.
Oh my gosh.
So that's
All right.
pretty good. You okay there, buddy?
Alright, so you ready to take them then?
Well, I'm not gonna buy them.
Well,
but
you just said they're worth $10,000.
At an auction?
Or do I have to like guess the price or something, and then you'll?
Well, Travis, we're here just
I mean, you just told me the
appraising.
price, but
We're not here to actually buy them. But
how do I get the $10,000? Well, I'm kind of in need of some money right now, so what do I do to get the $10,000?
well, you would probably bring these to a private auction.
I mean, I know you're trying to work with me here, but I'm not really allowed to be out right now due to some charges, safe house. Is there like an expedited kind of track I can take on
I
this?
mean, you could always go to eBay.
Are you kidding me right now? I had to shyster like 3 people for these. And one baby.
Oh.
And one baby.
Security, we need you again.